So as of right now, I have been walking for almost 2 hours. I most definitely am tired. It's like walking up the hills, obviously the more tiring part, but yeah. Usually I'd be able to walk for over 6 hours, but I can't. I'm not used to the hills and the mountains. Very cool though, like seeing the scenery change, going from the bottom where it's more like normal, except for seeing the hills all around me, and then I start going higher, obviously, and get to see the view and the tops of houses and more distant trees usually. Already made it, kinda. I'm close to my area. There we go. Hold on. One little comparison. The whole pizza. Alright, there we go. One little comparison. Alright, we're good. Faith! Come here. Come on, Faith. Kitty. Faith. Faith, come on. No? I mean, you're looking. You were also looking. Even Tigress started coming over here. Faith, come on. What's wrong with getting all of you in the video, huh? Yeah. Gotta get them all. You got me. Yeah, Bella. Or Bobo. Or Puppy Bella, whatever you want to call her. Then you have Little One. Or Little Kitty. Tiny Kitty. Even though she's not tiny anymore. Isn't that right? Huh? And then you got Tigress. I already made them come to me, so I'm gonna come to them. Little Tigress Kitty right here. What do you have to say, huh? Nothing? And what do you have to say, Faith? Huh? Nothing to say at all? You can't look away from the camera this time. Yes, exactly. Acknowledge the camera, kitty. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, guess it's nothing. Uh-oh. You came to say hi this time, huh? I see. Well, Tigress. Each one gets 5 pets. They're little meow at me. Alright, little one, you're next. Alright, now that I'm right here in front of the heater again, Bubba, you also get your 5 pets. Oh yeah, Bella has a sweet spot. Let me see. Exactly. If you get her sweet spot just right, she starts doing that with her leg. I just had to point that out. Little interesting fact that you might think. It's like right above her tail area. It's like her tailbone, I think it'd be called. But yeah. Alright, you're good. You're all good. I'll leave you all alone now. So, gotta be getting some delicious food here, as you see. Have a good nap.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
I'm good now.
At least I got a recreation, you know? Yay. Don't worry, this time it's more than just you sleeping at least. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the side I have to open and yeah. I don't know what happened, but it popped it wrong. Remember, it just cut apart. I just gotta do this the best way I can. Hey, techniques work. This is the very view I've been walking for. Get to the point of this little hill. You can see the mountains in the background, surely. Some of the mountains. Yeah. You see a couple. Not the best, maybe. But you can see some of them. Now I'm going downhill though, so not gonna notice like anything too crazy for a view. But might as well record until like I walk back, or I'm just waiting and then have it from the other angle where I'm not gonna be in the way of the view. Yeah, I'll do that. It's actually such
No, it's about 4 hours for our Olympics.
when the fence after I woke up the day from you like coughing and I just immediately chose to go to you, right? I actually wasn't able to go back to sleep. So like I got up my earliest. I might be able to do that again Saturday or Sunday. Just pull out the magic card somehow and go stay awake.
It's dad and kids Olympics. It's a family event we do for this.
Well,
We're gonna do egg and spoon races and tug of war and balloon toss.
isn't the egg one I think you told me about where it's like they put the egg in something and it's like on their head or something, or their mouth?
I'm not really sure how we're doing.
Oh. And then the balloon toss. What's that one about?
It's a balloon filled with water and you have to catch it without popping the balloon, because if you catch it, it pops, it gets you wet.
Alright. That's new.
And you're not very far apart. And then as the further the game goes along, the further apart you get. So at first it's easy, but then the next, after you cut spread apart, it's
Crazy how I said that and now we got the house right there. You reminded me of that whenever you're talking about them changing the scenery since I've been here. So like, because like you said that and then it's like it just clicked, like we got that different scenery from where the houses and stuff were the first time I tried recording today.
bingo hall.
Was it Shubley Bingo Hall?
Yeah.
Oh, that's different. I wasn't expecting this road, that's for sure. This is like some back rooms location stuff. Especially that hill on the left. Or not hill, but part of the mountain.
They have a lot of concerts and different things up here during the summer.
This weeks.
A couple of weeks we have Kid Rock and all them coming to town.
I don't think I know a lot of like people that like travel in terms of music. I think all the ones I know are just the people that hide behind screens and make music. I would assume they're not bad at music making though, because obviously they're coming to hear and stuff. Well, I would assume they're not bad.
People come up and bring tents and all that stuff and camp out. It's like a big music festival for the entire weekend.
What is that white thing over there? A cage looking thing.
I'm not sure.
What are these buildings?
I'm not sure on any of these. I'm sure they maintain the fairgrounds.
I see 2 rides going slow currently. There's not any big lines. I'm sure we're good. So, here we go. Our first trip or adventure trip. I don't know what we should call these. I think we need an official name. Our first outing. Alright, we'll call it our first outing. My videos would we need like an adventure name for them. To the what?
To the country fair.
First outing to the country fair. This right here looks like it's from a horror movie thing until that car came up. Oh, you got the moon. I know they can't see it, but you got woods. You got the little RV, whatever that thing is. No way I just compared that to an RV, it's way too big. I need to try and get some sort of like filming where it's like maybe I can see that mountain or see something like a bunch of the buildings lit up on the side of the mountain. That way it'll look more clear.
You will when we get on down the road here. Right now we're just in the middle of nothing. Oh yeah. So, I'm in Kentucky, right? And my great uncles, they had to babysit one of the family members' dogs, right? Which is that dog, because you have Dakota over there. But this dog, this one, is very happy. Okay? This dog has never seen me before, but loves to get petted. And I'll prove it. Okay? So, wait. Dog very friendly, as of now. It chose to come over here and sit down because I was playing Pokemon Go a little bit, and chose to sit there in the chair. Sit, but watch. Here we go. Hello there, doggy. Hello. You love to get petted?
Is this the case? Hello there. Hello there. How are you? How are you, doggy? The dogs don't nice funny. They spend most of the time coming over here just like pet me. There we go with that.
She. Oh, really? Hey, do that song again for me, because I'm gonna put her on speaker. She's right here with me, right here. Hold on. Okay, Mom, sing the song. she she doesn't. No, she's just because I'm near her. She's all intent on me. Yeah. So she started wagging her tail when she heard the song. So I think that she hears you. She just and Isaiah just came in too. So she's real intent on giving us both love. That's the song that she sings to Ellie when she's been gone for like when she goes on vacation. She'll sing that to Ellie when she gets back and. Oh, okay. Oh man. Lad. Her big belly will have to remember that song. Well, I love you all.
Hello, Dakota. You want to get petted? Hello, Dakota. You good? I figured I just gave the other one a bunch of attention, you know. I gotta give you attention too. And I figured like you'd want to. At least you're not running away this time though. How have you been? Happy, I assume? Maybe? Maybe. Happy, I would say with your toys, but I don't see your toys anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to my chair next. I don't know where Kitty is, but yeah. Tell me your name. I forgot your name again. Maria. Elliot. Elliot, is that your name? Daisy. Donald. Daffy. Goose. Bear. Banana. Peanut butter. Is that your name? Peanut butter? Dakota, you good? What you staring at?
There was your mommy on the phone. With our mom.
Time at 4:30 and leave at 6:30.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well,
Hey, doggy.
yeah, that's
30 and leave at 6:30. Leave at 6:30. I don't like that now. I'll
yeah,
tell them.
yeah, that's awful late. That's what, like you know, you're eating.
Yeah. And this is sometimes your doctor's appointments on the Fridays.
Yeah,
Give me phone them. She said, I'm calling to tell them
yeah,
to see if they can change the time earlier. So
yeah,
that's too late in the evening to wait till 6:30 to leave. My God, that's too early to leave. I've never known we work that late.
me neither.
I said, gee whiz. I was like that, Miss Sue. Can't get me no appointments, early appointments, and I don't like anybody evening appointments now.
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
so her name would be Sandra or something, Sandra.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they'll get it
I said,
straightened
well,
out.
is Blake Critchon? I was gonna say if she came, I was gonna tell her, now listen here, Blake. You got my phone number. Why didn't you call me and tell me that you're not coming? Instead of putting me in suspense, they didn't call me.
Well, yeah, it looked like if they wasn't coming for the day they called you, so you wouldn't be expecting.
I said, no, I was expecting you because you told me last week you said if nothing happens if they don't change things.
Yeah, things always changing.
She should call me. She had my phone number.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just good business practice. Common courtesy.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh well. Well, you have a good night's sleep until I.
Right. Let me do that. You got me once again on a ride, a short ride. Doesn't matter. I might as well record it. You got the school in these hills, the same way I've been walking. Now that I've got this, I'll probably wait till we go around the corner and then choose to end it. I still like the way that road looks from this angle. That one right there is on the hill. I was in the thrift store having a good time with hundreds of people, right? We were all over here buying our own things. I remember how I was mainly looking for old vintage collectibles. There were some people that were arguing, some people threatening each other, some people waiting because they didn't have enough money, or they did but they didn't have it in the exact cash they needed to buy stuff. And pretty much we were all stopped because there was a loud shriek, like, a bit similar to like the original Slumby Tubby scream, but it was more normal, right? And after I stopped, it was like a few seconds of silence, and it happened again, maybe about 8 to 16 times, right? So eventually someone was like, maybe we should get out of here, let's get out of here. And I said, yeah, I agree, let's go. And I opened the back door and we all start to make our way out running, right? I look to the left and there's hundreds of feet of square back area, back behind the store, right? And there's nothing there. But the sound is coming from that direction more. So I run right with everyone following me. We're right around the corner to the far back left of the store, kind of, right? So when we go around the right, we see a gate. We climb the gate. Or no, the fence. We climb the fence. I go around the corner. Eventually, there's nothing there yet, but we're still hearing the sounds. About 5 other people make it, and the girl that's with me is one of my friends from school. Not Sydney, but Haley, I think it was. She ends up saying that we should all just walk and take our breaths, that way we can make it further if we have to run, okay? So then, we're caught off guard when suddenly. So basically, there's the fence that we went over, right? Separating the front and the back of the store. We had to go that way because the woods behind the building is also fenced off, right? So when we went over the fence blocking the front and back of the store, there was also still the fence that was blocking all the woods. So, from the woods towards us, one of the zombies emerged, right? But because it's the start of the infection, they look exactly human. They're not rotting. They're not disturbing until they speak. They run on 2 legs. They can limp. They could run on 4 legs, whatever they choose, I guess. They start trying to climb the fence successfully to get to me and my friend and the others. So we start running away because, we can't really fight it. We don't know what's going on. So we start hearing people screaming in pain and desperation and fear. Meanwhile, me and my 6 other teammates, right? So there's 7 of us in total. We're trying to run through the giant thrift store the whole time. And up through the thrift store now, because that's where we started and escaped. We're trying to escape the big lobby, or the big what's it called? The front area. I'm too tired to think about it. The area where all the cars are. First up, we end up escaping, right? We make it to the road where you would enter the front. So when we make it, we all end up choosing to hide out at some random house, okay? That's just nearby. We choose to board everything up. So what do we do? Part of what happens is we're all talking, reminding everyone of or telling everyone about whatever we used to do. And you have me and the Haley girl, right? We admit we knew each other from before school, and we trust each other the most out of the 7 of us that there are in total, okay? So, suddenly, one of the other 5 teammates that are leaned against the wall, suddenly a hand punctures the wall and grabs the teammate and starts clawing them and stuff like that, right? Immediately, the other 6 of us, like the word, okay, some of us were near the wall, some of us weren't. By this point, all 6 of us that are remaining good are not near the wall. So, yeah. We had already tried to get prepared with any knives that we'd seen, and we didn't find any guns. So, yeah, we try to help our teammate, but it doesn't work. And the zombie outside leads out that screech. It's loud, piercing, disturbing. And we now have to run or fight because we hear more zombie footsteps starting to get closer. But we were already near the woods on the other side of the road near the thrift store. And it's nighttime, and we don't have a light. So we're like sitting ducks. No weapons to fight, no light to see if we run. Surrounded by presumably a horde that's actually heading towards us still. And we just witnessed that not even the walls are safe because they're too skinny, too small, too shallow. So far, I've already uploaded all of our little fair, circus, whatever stuff it was called.
So that's it from this angle. And now we're gonna get a distance here. That's it. See all the buildings back in there?
I can see probably a good amount of them. I don't know which ones are directly separate, but yeah.
It's a pretty big campus.
Some of it looks bigger than mine. This is one of the songs I listen to for creepypasta music, where like they'll edit it and give it like a demonic voice apparently. And it's supposed to be one of the monsters singing it. Wow. So, for like.
What you got your heating pad out for?
I got a hematoma
Where at? On your foot?
on the foot.
Good
What
Lord.
was real red? And it was like I don't know how I don't know how I got.
It shows that it should have been delivered to the house, and I've been expecting it, looking for it after you told me that last week. It's never been there. Why don't you let me go check it? So you don't have to do all that. I can be out there and back before you get that shoe on.
Huh?
I can be out there and back before you get that shoe on.
Me and I'll go together, I guess.
It was that tight.
It ain't had time to be returned to you anyway. It'd go back to Charleston before they return it back to you.
Let's see. This is slick and I'm gonna leave it in here or it'll fall off.
Look at this cool scenery of woods. Got some good woods right there. You have all the way at the top over there. Looks like, I don't know, some sort of entrance at the end, like a cave or something almost. But yeah, oops, I was about to go up the ramp to get to them. Gotta go down the ramp. Okay. I know, I gotta do a little bit of filming each day, just to like, have it.
What no, that's from my bed.
Junk mail.
Okay, so, that is why basically Shadowcat cannot exist within the same world as a bunch of the other characters, but also can, right? Someone is asking me, what is my phone sitting up against? Okay, I know I don't have an official cameraman or a headset thing, but my phone is it's being held by Buzz Lightyear. So it's a little difficult to actually get it there, but yeah, my phone is being held by Buzz Lightyear. Oops, it's moving. Okay. What's the next question, guys, in the group chat? Okay. The next question. Who's behind you? I would hope nobody's behind me, because, like, I don't see anything. Hold up. Y'all see anything? I don't see anyone behind me anywhere. I think it's just me over here. What's the next question? On the lampshade. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. Y'all talking about my little Eevee over there. This is my Eevee, right? Made out of Lego. You have the sitting pose that I put it in. It can stand. It can break. So yeah, the legs are posable, the tail's able to move and go sideways. You got the head, the little ears. Yeah, and to make things even better, you have the Pokeball that I caught it in, you know? Pretty good, huh? Yeah. So that's basically all there is. Is that what you were talking about when y'all said that there was, or who was behind me? Because this is all that was behind me that I guess could have been mistaken, because it's the only thing that had a face. But yeah, you got a little Eevee. And then you also got my Pokeball. So this is really what y'all wanted to see. Okay. Not much to say. There's a few hundred pieces, not 1,000 though. You got the little hair at the top. And aside from that, are we all good? No more questions about who's behind me or about the Eevee? Stand the Eevee up, okay. Let's see. Does the Eevee have a paw design? Yes. The Eevee does have paw designs, to make it clear. You have those ones, and if you're talking about the weird pink things the animals have, the Eevee has that too. And it's got articulation on the ankles. the legs, the arms is like where it's likely to break more so. But either way, and just put it back on. So yeah, you have a standing Eevee, which because of my phone's angle, I can't really stand it and show it good, but yeah, standing Eevee. Okay. When is my next Atoms and STC video going to release? It should be releasing within the next week, probably about the first week of July, because I have one set to release about the first week of each month. So, yeah. How many more horror videos am I going to make? I have about 50 more planned within the next few years that are already made, right? I might make a horror video about a certain thing, which I can't say because it'll be spoiling, but yeah. As of now, there's only one horror video that's going to be completely just for fun. There's one that's going to be non-canon to Atoms and SDC, and all the rest is going to be canon to the Atoms and SDC stuff. There is a couple narrations. Almost all of them are canon. Or no, all of them are canon to the Atoms and SDC stuff. So, yeah. Any more questions? How long am I going to be in Kentucky? About an estimate of 30 days from now. Maybe. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. What have I done so far? Okay. I have obviously taken the trip to Kentucky with the airplane and all that. I've gone to a fair. I've gone walking a bunch with Pokemon Go. Talking, I've been showing off my drawings, my ideas, my plans for like the future Atoms and SDC content. And today we are supposed to be going to watch Toy Story 5, which by the time this video comes out, I'll probably have it uploaded some days later, maybe, just because if y'all are on this live stream, you've already seen it. So, or seen all what this. I'm just like copy and pasting it. Does anyone have any more questions? No. Okay. So, I guess I will be ending the live stream for now. Goodbye to all of you. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for joining the live stream. Say hi to little Eevee. Goodbye for now. Okay, so we got me at the theater. Ricky and Jaden, as normal. Apparently, Toy Story actually got more money than Supergirl. So, like, my Ricky Jaden stuff. You got Minions and Monster stuff. The Amazing Digital Circus poster. And there's nothing in there. You got posters. Yeah. I don't see Dakota anymore. Hey dog, you wanna go outside? Maybe. Outside? Wanna go outside? Maybe? Perhaps? Okay. I'm gonna bring you outside. Don't worry, dog. Okay. So. I think this is yours. Okay. I didn't realize it rolled down. So. I'm just gonna take this real quick and open that. Alright, let's go. Come on. So, I don't know what all they do from there, but there you go. Okay, I wasn't fully sure what to do, so I did this.
是科学家，比尔是科学家，比尔是科学家。
科学定律，
比尔是科学家，
惯性是物质的性质之一。
比尔是科学家，
倒数7秒，计时开始。
比尔是科学家。
定。
Hey dog. What's that sound I was hearing? I thought I heard something from one of the animals. Don't worry, doggo. I know you enjoy my content, surely. Alright. #1 fan right there. I'm at McDonald's right now, right? With my great uncle. This is the side of McDonald's. So I was just walking, drinking soda and water, right? And then I found this little stairway right here. And I'm curious where it's going to lead. Oh, it led to the same old spot from before, which is good for me. Yeah, I remember being here already, but I didn't go that way, obviously. I didn't know that was away from the way I went. And now here I am. Look at this. And you got some sort of bridge thing that like someone had made. Flip flop, ribbon stuff, bin, wood that isn't naturally here, trash, some sort of sleeping tent maybe. Yeah, someone tried to set up something. Look at that. Nailed to the tree. Little piece of wood. But there is a spider web, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Pretty cool, I thought. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Hold on. One little comparison. The whole pizza. Alright, there we go. One little comparison. Alright, we're good.
Is that hard to believe?
No. Not after you've spent some summers telling me about it. If you hadn't told me about it, it would be hard to believe. But since you've already told me about grades,
My dad's oldest brother was 20 years older than he was.
okay.
When my dad was born, his oldest brother was 20 years old already.
I don't even know how to imagine that. So, this is a lot to imagine. You and me with 3 siblings. My dad's side of the family alone, there's 5. My grandma's side, there's like 5. But then, hold on, cause you would freak. Okay, so Sydney also counts as like the grandparent level.
Yeah.
And then you're with her.
And Lisa's with her.
Yeah, there's 3 of y'all.
Yeah.
And then there's your mom. And you say your dad was one of 9 siblings, right?
Yep.
So there's at least 10 of that.
Mom has a twin sister and dad had a twin brother.
Oh.
Mom's twin sister has a girl that's not a twin that has a set of twins, and mom's twin sister has a set of twins.
I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to remember fully, but I'll try. And I thought having 2 Michaels on one side of the family was complicated. Okay. So it's like, even if I were able to learn more about my dad's side of the family, which will be hard. I have to learn more about this side of the family. That sounds impossible because that sounds like me trying to memorize all 1,025 Pokemon. Then if I go from there, I then got to include Jeff because it's not like he's like some person just married in. I'm used to him as family. So I got to include him, so then I have to learn about his side of the family. And then there's Jaden, which obviously is like the same as well. So it's like, then I gotta see what times there is from there. Basically, I'm still on level 1 pretty much. And I thought I was far, but I wasn't far. And I gotta record some of this mountain view. Because obviously, like, I did good with the amount of content I got last time. But I didn't like that it ended, so I'm gonna try and have like a video like once a week until it ends. But yeah. So the main thing to take away from this is there's like 500 family members at least within the last 100 years. That's like the main thing there is to know, because I can't put it on paper. I tried to put it on paper, ran out of room.
I have an aunt that turned 97 this year. Years old.
The oldest ones I've seen in the family.
She's the oldest one if I remember right now. And still living. 97 years old.
That's a lot, because like my grandma and you and Grandma Brenda are the oldest ones I've ever seen in the family. Like, I can't imagine seeing someone in their 90s or whatever.
I got a picture of her on my phone. I'll show it to you. Where she turned 97 this year.
We need to make sure she's older than the.
She don't look 97.
That might be good.
Yeah.
Isn't the Queen of England the oldest person or no? Was the Queen of England the oldest one to be alive or no?
Probably. I don't know. No, not the oldest one there lived.
We gotta try and get someone in our family to be the oldest. I don't know how we'll do it because I doubt any of us like we're healthy at every point in our life, but yeah, we gotta try. We gotta get someone out there.
Here she is.
So how many people were there?
For her birthday.
Yeah,
Lots.
that's good at least. I would assume there'd be lots with it being the 97th one. So are you, Jeff, and Jaden all day?
Yeah, we've been. My mom turns 80 next year. Next year on Halloween, Grandma will be 80 years old.
Hey, that'd be a cool thing to say though, surely. Like, I mean,
Well, we're in a nursing home this time, trying to recover from a fall.
Hey.
It seems like every year he comes in, either somebody's sick or we got a car broke down.
it'll be fine. One thing happens, another solution.
It's just part of getting older.
So, you got some pretty decent mountain scenery here. You got the Ricky, as I said last time, the Isaiah, which I think is new because I think last time I only said you. And you got probably the Kentucky sky. Assuming we didn't cross the bridges. So if I'm able to be on a plane again, I'm thinking, because when I first went, I was on the right side and I couldn't see the sun most of the ride. So I would assume if I'm on the right side again, I would be able to because it's flying the same way but from the other perspective. So
It was really cloudy yesterday because of the storms.
yeah, it was cool going through the storm clouds though, or like some of it,
Yeah.
or whatever it was. I don't thunder, but I know it was gray clouds at some point. But I never heard any thunder or whatever. I saw some rain, some like maybe 2 minutes of it, like
It all happened below you.
I could only imagine. Like, now I'm looking back at like all those movies I remember watching as a kid, and it's like they go above the clouds and it's all on like the exact same level. And then I see in real life and they're all different levels.
Yep.
It's like, can't imagine. Gotta feel bad for the poor people like my cousin Brantley. They gotta live on the ground. And I get to see all this experience flying like 3,000 feet up. Like, yo, that's what happens. I'm the tallest of their generation. I get to see the high ups and stuff. I wonder if they've seen that video yet or not. Because I didn't send it to Brent. I sent it to you, Jeff, Jaden, and my grandparents and my dad. But, I think it's here. Oh, what the freak. There's a deer, but we can't. You can barely see it. This one. At some point, people were gonna start thinking that this is like a car camera or something. That bad one, maybe. Look at that. Oh no.
No.
It's so bright that the reflection like instantly showed my thighs and it didn't even record the scenery a little bit. I still can't believe how detailed the new Toy Story film was. Like, especially with like the horse that they did. I think the horse is like the third animal in that franchise that we've actually seen. Because I know we've seen Sid's. Okay, there we go. Side building. There's that. Look, I'm gonna get it. I kinda got it. The camera. But this one is meant to be a. Even though they're all in universe, this is one of the most direct in universe. Okay.
Messy birds.
So first up, you just have this random North Pole trip. But anything red is me, anything blue is unknown, and black is the original owner right here. So
how I lock in when it actually counts.
you got my demons, or my demon.
It's the work you do before
Sometimes there are secrets upon secrets that should never be told. And then, so who created this book? Question mark. Wait, no, I don't say question mark. Well, I'll say, okay. I suppose since I found this book, I'll just color it in some. Oh.
So settled.
Ew, no, she's getting her butt on me. So, you got test performance for the title. And then you have my test performance translation. I might as well do this. I don't know if her face is in view or not. Maybe. But see if Anna. I can't read cursive, so I had Granny translate. So what is this, Anna's first comic or something? Because remember, my character is given the rights to the Anna character and all that. And yeah, perfect. So I am Richard Sean Bailey, or Chip for short. I've lied several times to my family to hide secrets, monsters, tombs, humanity's future. Collide. My family thinks I created Shadowcat, but no, I'm continuing his story, keeping it at bay. People have no idea. The government's showing off so much from the public. I couldn't realize until it was too late. I cursed my family. It was a oh my gosh. If a containment breach ever happens and it escapes, my family will be the hunted. Then you have Cat and It. And my grandson with his wild imagination. He legally owns this character called Anna Rora Ruby Looney. I was rummaging through the attic when I found this hand-sized book. I have no idea how this book became, and how are my grandchildren in these comics, along with my characters and Anna too. Frick, these stories are centering around my oldest grandson. I'm sorry, Isaiah. Wow, I just discovered this book in the dirt in the woods. It's old, like really old. So, grandfather owned this. I'm the main character, and grandfather didn't originally own ... And then, little evidence that the red is me. Then you have prototype Looney Annas. So, what are the point of these older looking comics, or comic strips? Are these supposed to be before or after normal Anna? Two Adams. My last name. Is this really supposed to be me? You have a door opening. Me. Yep. Supposed to be a mirror reflection, kinda. Go in the darkness, go into a room. It screams, but it's all like messed up on purpose. Then he zooms under the bed. Something's here now. I hear mumbling. Then you have, this is it. Haha, Shadow has a red suit. Which, keep in mind, when my character does the style, he has that vest thing on, but he has a gray one. Just like a random nod, I guess. But, hey, sweetie. Well, I'll go. Hi, Shadow. What's that? Home caught fire. So did Mummy and Daddy. After Shadow went in, he went to the kiddos. And then a little translation. So did the owner of this book really write cursive and normal? I still can't find them. Yeah, a little thing to point out, I guess. Meanwhile, time 2. Do I have my own costume or might it be borrowed? I don't recognize this suit. Yeah. What's this mean?
Sleepy?
Yeah, a bit. Oh. Something mousy. Not even Granny fully knows. That's not mousy. Someone had to finish coloring in my suit on this page. Run. Who's mousy? Is it the costume I'm wearing? Oops. Okay, yeah. I still want to know, who created these? Grandpa's writing states that he didn't make these comics. News. Well, here's the final used page. A perfect spacesuit. Here's the news. A deadly disease was found, so stay safe. Stay safe, pack, and hide. The ending. Hunter, Sydney, and David don't recall seeing these pages either. This comic wasn't here before. Why cover the picture? My visible confusion can't be worded. The one on the moon. And then you have a little cat sun. Which obviously we've seen a cat moon in the main drawings, but yeah. So I find this book in this book like I did. Because, it's supposed to be like he's in the woods or whatever, which is why the trees are colored. Then there's this random area, and he finds the stuff. Everyone acknowledge this little Anna plushie. And now I have that too. Perfect. It happened. Quite the way, I guess, to show the ending. Wait, so I died and was eaten entirely. Shadow's possessed or something and has a weird clone, while Anna's completely destroyed. I'm not sure how to scribble. Well, Phil. Anna likes performing and Shadow's childish, and I do have scribble, mask, and costumes. Anyway, since like my grandpa wrote, I'm the owner of Anna Rora Ruby, I need to make some stories. Of her in some way or I'll lose everything. My animatronic, who's a teacher and a friend, and most of all, I'll lose my copyrights to Anna. So I've decided. I'm gonna make comics. Well, and comic strips. When I found this book 4 days ago, my drawing skills increased more than 20 times the amount compared to my drawings before then. I'm really limited on material currently, so I'll draw in black and white, and I'll be using this book. I present the Book of Anna and Adams. Number 1. Me. Ready, let's go. A for Adams. Kick the ball. Granny said that my characters and word bubble thing need to be thicker. It's supposed to be the ball hits a car, shatters a plant, and goes off. B for Brantley. Ha ha ha. You're gonna be in trouble. Bump. That wasn't my fault directly. And then you got my signature to make it seem more real compared to my normal drawings. Boom, bang. Anna, what did you do? Oh no, you broke the vase. Random vase. Haha, see, I'm also adding little sketchings or doodles. Yeah, doodles. Bye for now. Actually, Sydney drew this. Number 2. So, I know you like writing and drawing, so I made you some drawings. You can use them for anything, like a story if you want. Aw, thanks, Anna. And then it's drawings that Bella had made me. So that's a clever way I put Bella's drawings in here. Yes. And then there were some like this one where it was like a coloring page that she tried to make creepy. So I just like changed it up a bit, but I added the parts that she had did that weren't a part of the coloring page. Like I mainly changed the body but kept the face with that one. A for Anna. So, what do you think? I'm thinking this would work pretty great for a horror story. For those of you who know a story about a baby velociraptor named Violet, you know that the story starts off with 3 eggs. Oh yeah, V for Violet. But what if I said there was more to this story? Their scribble were 5 eggs. While most hatched together, the 5th one hatched separated from the rest. Hours later, it appeared deformed. The 5th one, this raptor was unsettling and didn't resemble a raptor. It grew fast. The others obeyed it from fear. However, not Violet, and the Alpha sibling hated her for this. On one particular day, Alpha and Violet argued, and Alpha instructed the others to kill Violet. When the others didn't listen, Alpha charged at Violet. She tried to kill Violet, who wouldn't go down without a fight. It was a fierce battle between the two. The other siblings, Warden, Pepton, and Winston, intervened to try and help Violet. Together, the quartet had finally won, killing their evil sibling, which wasn't much fun. While the evil sibling was gone and Violet had won, Warden had been lost, and all the deeds had been done. He was buried, and we were left with an end. So already, the little painting that you see in my room, there we go. That's the whole story for that character. Violet Velociraptor. But number 3. I think this is on now. B for Bella. So I keep hearing someone. Someone keeps calling out for help. Yeah, here I am. I'm gonna be silent now. Sugar and spice. Shadows aren't nice. Beware the darkness and the demons in the skies. Who is talking? Hello? Hello. Shadow. Shadow? I won't hurt you. Do not be afraid. I won't hunt you. What up? Let me see if... Okay. Then you got the distorted screen, I can't do it, okay? But, yeah. Shadow, go away! Turns back, goes dark, glitches, screaming, distorted, STC. Oh yeah, S for STC. by the way to introduce it, I guess. Not a bad way.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Also, note how there's like no signature thing that shows it's the end of the comic. Reporter Ashley Ackerman here. Oh, good, my aunt's on the telly today. This was Tenny's recording of Bella Cat's last moments alive. My sister-in-law, Kira Barker, who is a traveler, found this recording next to the horrifying, disfigured remains of Bella. The body was found deep within the woods of Shady Shallows. And then, yeah. That's the end.
That's supposed to be her?
That's me.
Okay. I was going to say, goes to the sweater.
That one's Ashley, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. And then you have A for Ashley. Number 4, R for Reggie, G for Grandpa, G for Granny. I love my sweet Reggie. We will all miss him. He was my little old man and chair husband. The sureness of the rain here today matches this. Wait, hold up. This dialogue's a little troubled. Smile at something she'll say to make her feel better. Yeppers. A chair husband, huh? Or, okay, I guess I should have done that first, and then said yeppers, but smiles and chuckles. At least you got me to laugh. Well, smile, right? There's at least one positive thing about today. Look at that, me being nice, already. You know, I've been wondering. Fifi died in August, Ringo died in October, Bella Cat was found dead in the woods yesterday, Reggie was dead today by lunchtime. What if they were all connected somehow? I mean, 4 things I knew died within 8 months. Well, I mean, it's just like there's a string of bad luck hanging over our family. Well, I know for sure. Okay. All I know for sure is that if another one that I know goes missing or is found dead, I'm going to start an investigation. Or start investigating everything until I discover each connection. And then Reggie's box. Which that's going to be my reason the Monster Hunter crew will exist. I don't think I've actually made that part yet. But, number 5. You got me sleeping. Anna, with a bag of some sort. She puts it on my head. So, what'd you dream about? Nothing important. What's in the bag? I got Brantley's hair, just like challenged me to. Okay, I gotta fix that, but just like you challenged me to. It was a game of truth or dare. You weren't supposed to. And then Brantley's bald now. Come on, put it back on him or something before he wakes up. Or before he awakes up. And how do you expect me to do that? I can't just glue each strand back on. Plus it's not before he wakes up, it's before he wakes up. And you got, Gray, Nina, I'm bald. I'll take the blame. Remember to tell them that Brantley never declined being the victim in your dare. Then you have a book within the book. And it's Reggie the dog. Based mostly on the one that I gave her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, by Isaiah Adams, about his grandma and her dog. Okay, so hear me out. Reggie recently... So I made this poorly made book for her, Granny. And Reggie rode a plane, or plane, however it's spelled. Now Reggie was a little dog, and he was fearless. And Sarita was an old woman, and she was afraid of heights. Now, his sound keeps getting me. Now, as for... Okay, I'm ignoring it. Now, as to why they were in a plane, I honestly have no idea. Just flip the page. Go on. Flip now. Ready? Okay. Now, for whatever reason, the plane stopped at a fair. The reason is just why not. Sarita didn't work here when she was younger, after all. She picked up Reggie and rode the merry-go-round. She sat on a horse, or a pony, whichever she liked most. Then she rode the Ferris wheel with Reggie by her side. Afterwards, she brought Reggie dog? Okay. bought Reggie dog treats because why not? Then she went to the store to buy herself some delicious elephant ears, the funnel cake. After getting her junk food, Sarita got onto Reggie. Reggie then got mad, turned around, and barked at Sarita because she wouldn't let him pee on someone's leg. The end. For now. See, we made it pretty far without my character's quote, but yeah. Granny Drolling, Grandma and Her Dog, Reggie's Dog by Isaiah Adams. That last page of the book has nothing on it. So then you have Reggie the Dog. Don't miss the next book. Number 2, ... I don't have a title for the next book yet. This is funny. It is Chuckles, Sarita. But, yeah. Then you have some eye drawings, which obviously it corresponds to my last journal where I had the eye drawing. But it's because this time, Hunter, Timmy, Jude, other friends, Sydney. Okay, I thought there were more, but Clay, they all tried drawing eyeballs. But yeah, I'm shocked at how good Timmy was at it, though.
I have a drawing of an eye that somebody drew at work for a talent show. And it won first place. I'll have to bring it and show it to you.
Was it this year?
2 years ago. I got to keep it because it was my house that won first place in the art show. 3 years in a row.
That same one?
No, different ones each year.
Hey, are you off tomorrow?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Sydney drew this monster cat head, so I added the stick body figure. Or the stick figure body. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Monster cat creepy face. She stole my book and red pen. I crave violence. Is there a problem with this drawing? The answer is no. Nada. Negative. LOL. Ha ha ha. I can recall a scenario that was very similar to this event. Because you remember from my other one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perfect corresponding. Number 6. Okay, Anna, run past this pipe. It's supposed to be like she hits it or whatever, but I didn't know how to draw that, so that's the best I could do. But no, bam. And then you got the woods. It's supposed to like fling, hit a tree, go back. My character screams, and he uses Anna as a shield. And then it like hits her head. That's it. Just a little nod to the fact that it's a metal machine, but yeah. Oh gosh, this one.
I'm going out here with him for a sec.
Alright.
Real fast.
Dude, while you do that, I can reread this. Looks like the best handwriting right there. I know it's my style of writing, but we can just ignore that, right? So, 1872. We'll say entry 1. My sorrow-filled tale, like many more, have been without a promise upon a vision with fortune. Oh gosh. For its first piece shall be with my unworthy existence. Every soul I may literal trouble, burden, no change in store. What nature shall I be but thou's freak? No, no can I repent my shape. Twice. For 7 fingers yet, 3 eyes with uncommon size. The curse upon my inner eye shall force me glimpses to come. Yet I be called a crow, a hag, a bewitcher. Whispers from my phantom have a plague in my mind. In my mind, voice. Amongst me can't resist. The thing it feels my dread inside my head, and in thee my soul's torn, leaving me forlorn. Yeah. In this age, my mind gets afflicted by my opposing side, an uncanny beast. Clothes like me swept to my room. Clothes like me swept to my room. It was not human of flesh and blood. This thing that flew showed me cruel mockery. This hard world is an abusing place. Yes, I, who have, oh my gosh, who have to witness shall confirm. With confining thoughts, I ponder my markings on these pages by location of the moon. High in clouds, it be but 10 of the clock. Alas, I was changed by none. I tried to make it seem like it's old writing, somewhat okay.
Old English?
Yeah, but I don't know Old English, which is the problem. So I did a combination of both a little bit. But it is apparent that history is a faint tale. Cursed story retells truths. It been lies. It's a source of wonder. Why hide reality's past? My voice mute, refusing yields the cry. My numbness settles. I shall stay only burden who sees ahead. The reckoning my shadowy voice will bring. Thus, my words shall swelton, die away. I don't know what swelton is, I forgot. But do you know?
Swelting?
Swelton.
Swelted?
Swelton.
Swelton.
Yeah. I put it in here for a reason, so surely it's like something with death or something. But heaven gave no light. The heck has. My story rings time ahead, yet as of now, my stories ring hollow again. Yeah, I don't know why it's all weird like that, but entry 2. No need for thirst, no dehydration, no sleep. My life written to end years ago. Its claim is for, whatever that is. My shadow side reminds to never forget. My true age is long with, not recalled. My time these times should have left a mark, mine invisible to thou's eyes. My sleepless nights lead away, night after night, my nails unbroken, grow and turn to talons. The timeless torture to lighter fate has lost its way. Repetition, why continue? To what purpose will my words be heard? When no one had listened since mothers, ... Thou never listened, thou never cared. Time ago, long past, I believed the kinder world. I called in distress and echo, people came to aid, yet now my true face renders spectacle to horror. They ran to me, yet now from no one approaches. The wicked voice, my twisted side, the thing damns my soul, gains purchase to my mind. My new perception, a boy named Adams. I remain trapped, I learn writing, my future visions. They teach me. My every moment sanity depletes like a breaking of ice. My mother, devil mom, kept me gone, hated me. My friend, one of only, who showed me kindness, thou cared. Thou hugged me. And I tried to draw a broken heart, but yeah. Mother hates me, I am sure. Alarmed to this, for I dread the coming nights, the eerie beast. Fear some things. Yeah, because I know something or some things would be like more correct if it's together. But I tried to make it seem like someone didn't know correct grammar. Which not me in this case. I know I'm supposed to not know correct grammar. But I'm talking about whoever did this part, okay? So, I stand on the madness end, and truth, as told. I may take the jump. Number 3. A fresh year, a new broken day. Forced to nothing, I wait and exist in the wasted life. The madness grips, I cannot say how or where. I envision their fears. I slip away, a flash to life, a broken mind. I assure you, I take their fright and then their lives. I shall cause such torment, and I shall lose sanity. Hold up. Okay, yeah. I can finish this real quick, and then tell you the info. But my goodness attempts yielded beatings, stabbings, and burnings. It mattered not, for my family lost me mentally. I kept the memory of every face, and I know they shall ensure death for scurrying away. Not for me is there a purpose in this place. My only reason on continues for vengeance. I shall not perish until the town's in ruins, burning with blood and bones, a misery to me, friendliest dreams. Mother says I was not born the fit for love or care. Well then, let this world see what the world makes of the town when I'd free. Alright, so what it is, right, is because as you'll see in the next sketchbook, there's a story connecting to this, and basically, this is STC, before STC, right? So, pretty much, in the other story, you're going to be seeing, like, the aftermath of this part.
Okay.
But, whatever the number is, 4? Okay.
STC before STC.
Yeah. Like how Anna was a human before in the other world, and then got turned into the machine and all that.
Yeah.
This is STC when he was a human.
Okay, I got you.
Because it's supposed to be that he was the oldest, right? And Anna was the younger sister. So basically, it's him when he's a human, and it's before he became the actual monster. So I have this, and then I have the second one in the other journal as like the lead up, so you know why he's the monster and why it makes sense, and why he'll be hunting down the Addams family in part 2 or whatever. But yeah, number 4, love. Is it to be selfish? I see the redness, the color of blood. Blood is like love, smooth like skin, a warm embrace. These things I eat, fish scraps. I like these 2 things. What is love? Unknown, never known. I recall a time of wanted love, to want a parent, one to care. My wish to tend to a little sibling, just as my older sibling did to me. Dina. Her smiles, her laughter, her kindness. I loved her. When mother fed me scraps was all, but when Dina fed me, she would sneak healthy fruit meals. She vowed to one day protect me, yet in the end, when together at last, mother did something on a walk, blood and mad. One day, mother returned alone. Dina is wanted, I say and silently plead. Her return is all I need.
Is Dina a name you made up?
Yeah.
Is Dina? Okay.
She's supposed to be the leader of Shadowcat's world.
Okay.
And she's the oldest of the 3 siblings. But as far as they're aware, she's dead or whatever. So yeah.
Okay.
So, number 5. Mother and father say I am unfit to be human. From that time hence to be less connected. I vow to never be a true being, not for their sake. I cherish my spiders. The widow the most. Dina favored kittens, so I shall. Now I sit in this room with dark air, each day closer to death. My shadow dances and haunts the halls, striving from my suffering while I wither away. Why? Why am I here? I scream silently, my mind a duo domain. I shall never be saved, thus I shall save myself. I remain alone with Charlie, my overgrown black widow. Why me? Why do I deserve this? I crave so much attention, I must know what it is about affection and connection that holds importance. I screwed each chance. Why did I say that so weird? But I still am another nobody, a mere speck of dust amongst millions on a shelf. Number 6. Abandoned, a shadowy shade around me. My parents insist humans are a shining light, so I be the shadow, the shining light when consumed by darkness of the coldest nights. On the coldest nights, can end the light. So, with me as the shadow, I shall end the light, this being humans. I shall creep, seal their doom, consume the gloom. Then, only then, my dark soul can be free, free to basket the warm, sunny misery of the humans. Their fear and love for me shall balance right. Their terror is what shall make me ripe. 7. To escape, a plan may be made. The thought of it can wait. It shall be attended to later. Changey was seen again. Whatever that is. Yeah, yesterday night. Whereas Changey once brought terror, now only brings an eerie alert. I lay beneath the mattress, a sanctuary against the beastly changeling. It has a smile, stretched and narrow eyes. Its presence once a big surprise. When skin gets shown, its paleness shows. Something is amiss. This voice in my opposite will be used in an alternate line to save humanity from me in this twisted monstrosity. 8. Dina returned. The arrival brought not to herself, but a fact that we both now have a little sister. She felt joy, but instead was a chill and a sigh. Last night I was seeing another beast, Bon, a bat-like beast big enough to end a man. This thing flies through the air, nothing but two faint red eyes like droplets of blood. The creature draws to me from some unknown reason. Mother was heard and Bon ran off or flew. I had previously secured myself under my mattress with a board wedge propping my bed, allowing me a not-so-obvious shelter. Bon feared an audience, it seemed, as long as it does not see me before I am hidden, and as long as it doesn't sniff me down. This dreadful waiting game ended at sunrise. Okay, good. We're out of the hard part. So, wow. I have no idea about how those pages exist. My writing, but I still know nothing about them. So, aside from that, I need more content involving Anna. So, when I get those ideas, I'll comicify them. Yeah. Not sure if that's a word, but...
Comicify?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not sure if that's a word. If not, I just invented it.
Okay.
Adams, me, will, by this point, still have to be the major focus. Anna, though, is set to be the second main character, and, looking back, I am so amazed with how good my art is now. Screw my stick figures. I'm moving on with me, Anna, and Shadowcat. But with Shadow, you have to have Hell Husky and Ollie Fox. And with Anna, you have to have animals, or me. And with me, you can't have a series without Brantley, Bella, Anna, Hunter, Sydney, David, Max, and maybe Timmy. Or maybe Timmy. Well, it's time to continue the comics, so goodbye for now. Ugh. That was so hard to read after trying to read the other one. Number 7. Okay, now I am hiding this remote up here for now. Now, do not take the remote or I will ground you somehow. After 21 seconds, I'm gonna steal that very specific remote on that dresser to mess with him. I don't care about TV anyways. I'll just take it, run and hide it for absolutely no reason at all. 21 seconds when Adams left Anna. And that's supposed to be jumping, reaches it. Hooves turn into rocket hooves right there. She grabs the remote. The dresser falls. Bam, she runs off. I know, quite the way of putting it, but yeah.
See a little comic strip.
Got H for Hunter. Everyone listen up. I have to make a book about Anna. Anna, Brantley, Bella, and Shadow. are on the list of direct main characters just like me. What if you do something to explain how I went bald? Which I know I have to put I somewhere. Yeah. I'm gonna shave. Wait, I'm gonna shave Adam's bald as punishment and to return the favor. Then you got Hunter. You could try really going by the real real personality of everyone. And then Anna, you could show some warming scenes where we have heartfelt adventures. I think that may have already been thought of. We also already have that bald Brantley story happening. And then you have Tigress the cat, about his dad and his cat Tigress. Oh my gosh. I need water.
That's the all that talks in the reader.
Yes. Okay. It was a normal day for PJ. He rode home and went to his pets. Bella wagged her tail happily as each of the cats and kittens ran to the door because of how much they all loved PJ and they all wanted to see him. Got that? I drew my dad buff. PJ petted all and watched his show, titled King of the Land. Then, I'll tell you all what, and Bob, Don, get out of the trash. Now here's the thing. PJ was a hard worker who loved working outside while each of his pets were house pets that all hated being inside. So because of this, they all moved together in a march and they all wanted to make it clear they wanted outside time. PJ chose to go with what they wanted. He would, oh my gosh. But he would the cats out daily. He would let the cats out daily. He walked Bella the dog and he often went, walked? Okay. Point is, he walked the dog, okay? That's all we need to know right there. Now, as time went on, PJ and his pets all had done different things from exploring the woods and abandoned places to taking rides to new locations. During this time, Isaiah would even stay the night with his dad sometimes. He joined the rides, hugged the pets, and walked with his dad, Margot, and Bella too. Which the way it's put, it makes it sound like my dad's name is Margot, but okay. He loved doing the same type of stuff that his dad loved to do. PJ feared rats and Isaiah feared snakes. Obviously a little drawing connection, similarity to the others, but oh my gosh. All this reading. I got this.
Might have to do this in intervals.
I got it, surely. To protect the chickens in their pens at night, PJ would take the snakes away and only kill if they were venomous and had attacked. Isaiah watched with fright while PJ remained brave all throughout the night. He protected Isaiah and their pets as best as he could. He never stopped the cats from being outside because they wanted to be outside and that he knew. He'd watch the cats from the steps roaming free and happy as they could be. During the day, while Tigress would stay inside all bored and sad, just like the rest, she would wait for PJ to come back daily. When he came back and he ate his food, he sat on his bed and then laid on his sore back. So Tigress came up and laid by his head. She could sense that PJ was in a lot of pain, so she licked his hand and laid by his head. And yeah, that's the best I could do for that. But she rubbed her head against his. She wanted to play so that PJ would feel better on this day. But he felt bad. And she hated that he felt this way, so she went and got the other pets. They all laid around him as he rested on his back. Although he was in pain, at least he had loving pets. Tigress one day followed PJ out of the house when he wasn't looking. When he wasn't looking, aware. I don't think that's the right sentence. Do you?
When he was looking where?
Tigress one day followed PJ out of the house when he wasn't looking aware.
When he wasn't looking or aware.
Yeah. I'll have to fix that too, but after what? After balling his jacket up, PJ got into his boss's house, boss's house and went to work. He worked all day and was alone the whole time. Once he remained later finished like normal, that night he returned with his still balled up jacket. And then little drawing, PJ found that Tigress was missing. He sat his jacket onto the bed and he went out in a panic as he searched for Tigress. He was nervous that maybe anything really could have happened or would have happened. PJ searched and searched for an hour or two. He called out Tigress's name, but she never came. Eventually, PJ walked out alongside the roads back to his house, and this time, he walked alone. He was still nervous and upset with worry about Tigress. Oh my gosh, we're at the end almost. When PJ returned, he sat by his balled up jacket and he put his hands to his face. Oh my, please tell me nothing has happened to her. I want her to be safe. I want all my animals to be safe. PJ's eyes teared up. Something must have been wrong since Tigress had never responded to his call. He looked at his jacket as he sniffled. Suddenly, from his jacket, Tigress jumped and surprised PJ. As he saw, she was in the jacket the entire time. When he had gotten into the truck previously, she snuck back in and waited in his jacket. She listened to him talk. Whenever they were home, he had gone out looking for her. She was actually in the house the whole time. PJ hugged Tigress. You had me worried there for a second, girl. I was panicked you had been hurt or something. PJ sat with Tigress and moved his finger around her head so that she would play. Tigress knew that was what PJ wanted, so she swatted at his hands with her playful eyes. However, right after the first two swats, she grew mad and she jumped up and slapped him in the face twice before jumping off and running away. PJ smiled, blinked in shock, and smiled. Basically smiled twice. At least his son pets could make him happy. The end for now. Then you got Dad drawing, which he didn't want to draw. So he had no drawing. Tigress the Cat by Isaiah Adams. That blank page on the back of every book that has no purpose. The end for real. There we go. Titles. And then It Was Sweet by PJ. We can make it a little bit further. Okay. Number 9. Dispatch the Shadow Creations. I am entering LLBC 45 on the hunt for my cousin Brantley Adams. He has broken in and is currently, and then I'm in a trap.
Are you on a walkie-talkie?
Right there, I'm speaking to one.
Okay.
But yeah. Let me guess, Dispatch gave it away?
Huh? Yeah. So it looked like this in here, that's why I was like, what's like a walkie-talkie?
No, that's just my shoe and a rope, but there's the walkie-talkie.
Okay.
But I have tripped into a trap, and I think that I want to speak to the head of Shadow Creations. And hello there. S is for Shadow Cat. I'm Shadow Cat, or I'm Shadow Cat to be exact. I heard that you already knew that, huh? Adams, cousin of Brantley Adams. Who are you? What are you? How do you know me? You found my cousin? As I already said, I'm Shadow. I'm a cat. Shadow Cat. Shadow Adams the cat. I know you because I found your cousin, and he likes to really talk about you constantly. And you're loud, like really, really loud. Okay, yeah. Shadow Meow talks a lot. I am not giving you permission to have my last name or walkie-talkie. Now, will you free me? Yes, I sure will. I don't want my guests hanging around after all. You're not funny. And you're a little negative, huh? And then, wham, sorry. That's all I have for right there, because I have to build it up more, right?
Okay.
But, I think that was a good way to introduce him, too. But,
Sure.
You got David, who drew Max. Then you have, me, drawn by Hunter. One of my friends, Levi, tried drawing me.
Okay.
By the way, they all had options on who they could draw. It's just I was the one they wanted to draw the most. But Timothy tried drawing Sydney. I drew Timothy. And obviously we know I can do different styles by this point, so obviously that was a style choice. I could have swore Sydney was somewhere right there, but okay. You got Axton, which was drawn by Max. And then you have Sydney, who drew me. And then you have Alex, Jude, and Clay, who all tried drawing each other in weird ways. Then you got Brantley, who drew Bella. And then Bella, who drew Brantley.
Okay.
One of my friends just drew a random thing. Same with this friend. Not any more specific, sadly. But, you got Axton, who drew Damon. And then you have this one, which I don't have a named number on it, because obviously I drew it ahead of the other pages.
Mm-hmm.
But, I was supposed to be at school, but I was too lazy to, like, draw stuff. And this was just something I made while in school when I was supposed to focus. So, and so that is why we, as the operators, have to... I'm supposed to be asleep. Those are supposed to be silhouettes of students in the background. Adams, wake up. The teacher is teaching. Teacher is teaching. And that is why we're going to read the 1,700 something page book. So, I'm supposed to look tired. You look so ugly when you're sleep deprived. And I tried to do like a Charlie Brown face.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I do not care what you think of my face. Your hair looks messy. Now hold on, you little pony, you will not... And that's the end of that one for now. Then you have Timothy, who drew some mountains. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you got Timothy, who drew some mountains. And then drew that one story where it's like the sword and the stone.
Mm-hmm. Is that King Arthur?
I think so. But then you have this happening with the clarinet.
That you with the clarinet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the first time in this book I actually drew myself with something other than my jacket. But yeah, you got that, and then they're doing good, and then they're all messed up. Then you have Thunk, because the pencil, I'm mad, Flick, and then someone says, ow, my kneecap, and then, yeah, I'm mad, but then there's a silhouette right there, too.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little random thing to add. But then you have, yeah, that's something that upset people. Apparently that one creeps people out a lot, but it's opposite Adams in the book.
Okay.
Which I guess that's a cool way to do it, considering you just have this friendly thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, opposite Adams confirmed.
Quite the contrast.
Then you have this one where the board game for losers. Ha! Shocker. I wonder what else he has. Now I'm looking through Brantley stuff. This beep boop. I am a cow. Just why? Then you got Brantley's furry, I don't know, cosplay or whatever that he has on YouTube. Or one of them, because he switched it actually this week. Yeah, we don't need to know about whatever that is. It's surely not important. I don't think this is important either. Yeah, just pages. So, then you go to this, right? This is also really unfinished, but it's Adam's Handbook of Storytime. So remember, Adam's Handbook of Storytime is not for children. Also remember to follow my rules for success. 1, how many puppies/kittens you love. 2, 2, what your loyal pet looks like. 3, how many friends you have / fights you won. Remember the main rule now. We know how superior you'll appear based on how tall you are. So my previous / current jobs. Number 1, cleaning houses. Fixing 2, ages 0 to 14. I worked with my dad. My dad is in... Oh yeah, so in this universe, my dad was in the military. And that's the one thing I guess you can know.
Okay.
So yeah, my dad is in the military, which is why I used to have this job. He would do so many different... he would go to so many different houses, apartments, and some hotels. We did floors, walls, toilets, sinks, and moving different things from tables to beds, to mattresses and recliners. My dad was the leader because he always knew what to do. And, okay, that was a... Hold on. Now, when my dad would go to any job for cleaning, building, or fixing especially, he loved to always bring me. Even when I was an infant, he would love to have me somewhere safe so that he could hear or always be there. Always be there for me if needed. What's that? Even though that looks like a T. But when I was three, a old toddler, my dad was watching a cartoon with me where a dog was chased and hit a human in the face to escape the pound. While me and my dad were digging up, I reenacted that same scene with us. And then it's like referenced more in the other journals. Now we understand more of that, but yeah, it's supposed to be just funny, basically. And then it's like referenced here to be funny, but obviously you don't know the context really. I did not know any better, and my dad made sure I had learned properly to use tool stuff, okay? I was then also banned from watching that cartoon for a while until I was older. So then you have the birthday party job, age 16. My grandma asked me to guarantee that Billy, a little boy who always had terrible birthdays, would have a decent birthday this year. With me as the leader, I asked my grandma and Anna to help. They agreed. I then formed a team. Isaiah Adams, party leader. Goal: make Billy have a special day. Which, the way I worded that is a reference to Five Nights at Freddy's. And obviously, like, given the time frame of this, also a reference to it. But, Anna, Rora, Ruby, Looney, Adams. Perform for Billy and other kids. Goal: help keep everyone safe. Brantley, Adams. Help Isaiah and make sure kids think Billy is awesome. Bella, Adams. Be a friend for Billy and enjoy the party as a guest. Shadowcat, Adams. Too many Adams in this. But, pretend to be a puppet for Isaiah to perform with the puppet and show for Billy. And then you have Ollie Fox. Pretend to be a puppet for Isaiah as well, same as Shadow. And then you have Grandma/Granny. Watch for safety reasons. Goal: tell the kids some boring story about her life so that Isaiah can interrupt them and be the savior. This was acted out, not to be a jerk for my grandma. I also played music, danced with Billy, and we also played his favorite songs.
After this, stand up for a minute.
Alright. Night guard/cleaning/cooking. When the offer was made to work at this place called Shadow's Super Fantastically Fun, Amazingly Great Funhouse, I was first to spend a week at Scully's place, which was a random house which contained these disturbing things. Machines. Wait, no. They were animatronics. So, here's the cast. Adams the Watcher, aka me as the night guard. I don't know why, though. Granny taught Anna how to comb hair. Scully Skeleton. Frankie Skeleton. E is silent. Okay, Frank Skeleton. The Mummy. I was told that when I was done here, a Count Dracula was added. and that the animatronics were sold, auctioned off. They were apparently sold to one unknown man. And then I'll just find the location to continue it at for later. Yeah. And then you said stand up for a minute, so I'll just do whatever you do. What are you gonna do?
I get tired of sitting for too long.
57 minutes. You gonna smoke or
I
something?
get restless. Yeah. Now, where'd we park it?
We're more on that side, I think.
Over here?
I thought so. I know we were more towards the back of it.
Oh, yeah, we go down.
Alright, Ricky, you're my eyes for the most part.
Your eyes?
Yeah, it's too bright. The reflections off the cars are too much for me. If anyone didn't know any better, I'd pretty much be a vampire at this point. Just not pale. Oh, very dirty car.
Do you know what they call squirrels in the UK?
No.
They call them squirrels. Nobody can say squirrel. They say squirrels.
Oh.
Look at those three squirrels. That's what they said. What's wrong with Dan, baby girl?
So I don't know, I'm watching the drama back.
Oh, there's 4 of them.
Oh, there is, isn't there? Yeah, the one just went that way.
Yeah.
Squirrel army.
It's an army of squirrels.
Squirrel.
Trying to eat fancy, I see.
I figured they were hot. These are home.
Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. I'll just screenshot it.
With a mouthful of
You know how to catch most unflattering pictures or something.
Oh, no fireworks to see right there. Yeah, that looks pretty cool on the camera. As you can see, maybe.
Oh yeah.
With the glare. No, I missed it. There's ants there. I guess it takes them a second to set it up.
Yep. They have to light it.
What, one of them?
The female, 1.5 years old, Paula Perzel. That's what they call her. I swear that's her. It was Mama Cat. Tia Maria, that's a female cat that we took out there.
Are you okay? You want to play? Goodbye. Can you imagine? She's like, she's so. So sad. We're just like, goodbye. See you later. You press it and it like sends you to the.
Oh yeah, Ricky's getting some hopefully good food right there. It's a bit small of a dinner, but it might work.
You get the picture. Of holding it.
Of holding the food?
Yeah.
That'll work with me. Wow.
Good.
I just had to look at the food, you know. Be sure the food was real.
See
You just have this place with a old looking sign right next to a McDonald's. Correction, right behind a McDonald's and a Speedway. Maybe.
That one's probably mine. Looks like it's a slaw one.
Oh, we both got one.
I'm getting it without slaw.
This is mine.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Ketchup, salt and pepper. What do you need to?
Oh my gosh.
Did y'all get hot dogs?
Yep.
This size.
It's a foot long. Or we call them putters.
A footer?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, some else that's getting right there. I have a creative way of doing this. It's just not very thought out.
It's already got ketchup on there too.
Oh, frick, I didn't know that part.
So I got mustard, ketchup, and it's supposed to have onions and sauce.
Oh my gosh. That was too many. Okay, this is his. Yeah. Those, and then you got mine. Oh yeah, him, me. Oh, why was the screen black? I turned it around and the screen was black.
Isaiah is trying deep fried mushrooms.
Oh, I'm trying one of your mushrooms. Okay. This is the mushroom I thought was a hush puppy when I recorded it.
And there's ranch sausage. You can dip in.
No. It just liquided all over me.
It's juicy.
I did not think it was gonna liquid on me, okay? I don't know what to call that.
Juice. Mushroom juice.
Yeah, the mushroom juice just squirted like and dripped all over my hands.
Some good ranch.
Oh no, try it in ranch. I don't even know which way to eat it.
Yes or no?
It tastes better with ranch, but I couldn't even lick my fingers because there's so much juice from the food. Wait a minute, what? I I just got my phone to stand on its side. Whatever. Oh yeah, it's raining. Look at this. Wait, you interested too, Dakota? Look, I'm gonna go right here. Oh, look at that. It's all raining. Perfect. We're getting cool down now, finally. It has, like, other than one time, right? Is that guy's running? Yeah, go, no. Oh, Dakota is a random person. There was a random person that was running.
Loud.
Okay. I'll have to add this to a compilation of videos to make it longer. Wow. Never thought you'd see the day, huh? Where you can see me through the window behind me? Where it's raining. Wait. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh. Maybe. Oh, it's too bright. It's actually too bright right now. Hold up. Why is it so... There we go. Y'all can see my silhouette at least. Aside from that, you have this, which doesn't look like much yet, but watch. Oh, it's too close. It does not want to stay. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's just because of that angle.